Okay, so we are talking now the image formation by what? Your convex mirror. Okay, concave we have done. Concave last case, sixth case. I think a word I wrote little wrong, so I'm clearing once more. The sixth case was like this one. I'm talking about what? Concave mirror once more. I think I did a mistake. Okay, concave mirror I'm talking. Yes, sixth case, last case, when the virtual image is formed. What I missed there? So when I said object, U is placed between what? Your focus and what? Pole. Right? Your object is placed between what? Focus and the pole. Image is formed behind the mirror. It's okay. Virtual image is formed. Direct image is formed there. But size, I think I said wrong. Size, I said small. That's wrong. Size always what? Large. Please correct that. Okay. Last case. When write nature of the image, what is nature? Please focus on this. Nature is what? Is what? Virtual. Okay. It's large, or is a very large also. Okay. It's larger than what? Your object always, and what? Erect. Please correct this. I think I said by mistake small there. Okay. If I said large only, correct, then it's okay. Otherwise, if I said small, please correct to it what? Large. Okay. Okay. So now look here. We are talking about what? Image by what? Your convex mirror. Convex mirror what? It always make virtual image only. So they are just two simple cases only we have always. Either object is placed very far or placed what? Very close. Okay. So case 1, object placed at infinite away, right? Yes, U is given what? Infinity. Look here. This is what? Your mirror. Okay. So object is placed at what? Infinite away. So rays comes parallel. When object is placed at infinity, rays also always become what? Parallel. So this is your focus, and this is your center of curvature, say 2F. So suppose rays coming. Okay, how the rays coming? Parallel to what? Your principal axis, or not always principal axis. Just rays are what? Parallel. That's all. Okay. So suppose one ray is coming like that way. Okay, it will hit this. Is coming like towards what? Your focus. It really will not come here. It's coming toward focus, so it will reflect and becomes parallel to your principal axis. Correct? Na? Another ray is coming parallel to this, and suppose it passes through what? 2F virtually. Okay, it will what? Reflect back like this one. Okay, these two rays coming parallel. One ray coming toward like center, reflect back. One ray coming towards what? 2F, it will retrace its path. Correct? Okay, let's extend this ray little backward. Then we get an image here. This is the image form. Correct? Yes, this is the position of your image. Correct? Now, how we say nature of this image? Look here. So what happens when object is placed infinity? Where's the image form? Image form behind the mirror, right now? Behind the mirror. What's the nature of this image? Nature is what? Is virtual. Yes, is virtual. Correct? Is virtual, erect, and what? Small in size as compared to what? Your objects. Correct? Okay. This is what when you place object at infinite away. Now suppose you put object little close to this mirror. Object place close to what? Mirror. You put little close. Okay, finite distance, at finite distance. Okay, so this is your mirror, focus. This is what? Your 2F. Object placed close. So say object is placed what? Here, nearby to this. This is the object. Then where the image formed, answer will be exactly same only. Is behind the mirror, small, virtual, diminished. Right now? Okay. So look here how we'll draw image diagram. This is what? One ray coming. Okay, like this one, parallel. It should pass through the focus like that way. It should pass through the focus, so it will goes back like that way. Okay. Okay. One ray we can draw is coming like passing through what? Your 2F. Okay, you can select this one. One ray, or I can draw like this way also. One ray coming to pole, it should reflect by what? Same angle. If I extend this backward, then this is what your answer. So again you get a virtual image only. What image? Virtual, upright, and what? Small in size. This answer is exactly same. Nature is exactly same. This only, okay. That you can write it what here. What is nature? Virtual, erect, and what? Upright. Now actually understand. I am writing summary of these two, which you will use in while solving the numericals. Okay. Look here. First, let's talk about concave mirror. What a concave mirror did. Concave mirror usually make what? Real image, but it can make what? Virtual image also. Last case, sixth case we learned it can make virtual image. And virtual image it making is always what? More than, bigger than in size than what? Your object. So I am talking this in terms of magnification. Look here. Listen carefully. This guy can make what? Real image. Yes, it can make real. It can real image and all sizes. It can make a small, like point size, small size, equal size, more size, right now. So it can make real, and it can make real image and of all sizes, right? Right. Concave mirror can make all type of real images, small like point size, small size, equal size, and what? Larger than the object, right? So what do you say here? Is magnification, means is magnification m, correct na? M is what? Negative possible. Yes, because real image means what? It make real, right? Magnification. So magnification is what? Negative possible. Yes, possible, correct na? Negative, listen here. Magnification negative possible for this mirror. Yes, possible, because make a real image. Then value, magnitude is what? So this m, correct na? M can be, look here, it can be equal to -1. Equal to 1 means what? Same image it can make. Yes, it can make. It can make more than what? -1, correct? Like answer can be -2, -3. Yes, bigger and what? Real. And it can make what? M is less than and -1, right now. It can make a small image. It can make a small image. Yes, it can make small image. Like if I say -0.5 is a real image and small in size. So it can make all size of image, right now. Small, big, equal. Real image it can make. Yes, it can make. Can it make virtual image? Yes, it can make virtual image also. Virtual image, yes. Virtual image it can make, but always what? Large size. Okay, large size only. Okay, when is making virtual image, what is the size of that image? Always large than what? Your object. So yes, M positive is possible. Yes, M positive for this mirror also possible, right? It can make virtual image, but what you say that your M will be always more than 1. Positive and what? More than 1. Let's say write like +1. Yes, very important. Concave mirror once more can make real image all size, right now. So like M, it can be like -0.2, -1, -2, -100, right? Yes. Can it make virtual image? Yes, it can make, but virtual image only one size we have, what? Always large size. So M is positive possible. Yes, possible, like +2, +3 possible. Can you have like M is equal to 0.5 plus 0.5? No, it's always what? More than 1. So you have to identify. A lot of theory question they ask, that say what mirror is this. Okay, now look what we did here. Then summary of your convex mirror. Okay, convex mirror. Okay, this guy make only one type of image. What? Always virtual image. This make what? Only virtual image only it will make. A virtual image and size also we know. What is size? Always small size. Small size, correct na? So what is magnification of this guy? Magnification is positive, right? Okay, let's write here. I'm writing like this one. Small size it make. Okay, so M is what here? In this case also positive possible, but M will be always less than what? +1. M is what? Less. Look, see the difference between these two. Both making virtual image. How to identify? This also can make virtual, this also make virtual, but this here size of the virtual image is always more than 1, so magnification is always positive and bigger value. If I say that magnification of some mirror is given as +3, which mirror is this? What is the answer? It's a concave mirror, right? It's not a convex mirror. Convex mirror virtual means positive only, but less than what, 1. So for this mirror, if somewhere I said that magnification is what, +3, means which mirror is this? It's a concave mirror. But somewhere say the M is given like 0.2, positive 0.2. Then who is this mirror? It's a convex mirror. Make virtual image of small size. Make virtual image of big size. Hope you understood this. Okay, it's very important to understand, right? Okay. So we have understood that what is the how you identify the mirror based on what? Their magnification. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now 2-3 small points. Okay, few points I forget. Like I told you, magnification type. So this all we have learned is what? Your linear magnification, right? I said other name like linear, transverse, right? Okay. Few other words also talk. Look here. Something called what? Longitudinal magnification. Longitudinal magnification. We can write some symbol ML to understand this. Okay. L means longitudinal. Look here. What was transverse or linear? Your object is placed perpendicular toward your principal axis. Then we getting magnification. That's called what? Linear. In this case, your object is placed parallel toward your principal axis. In this case, what happened? Object is placed parallel, or you say along what? Principal axis. Then we'll get some magnification. That's called what? Your longitudinal magnification. I will discuss numerical on this. This is what? Your mirror, and this is a focus to have. Suppose object is placed here like this. The pen is placed like this way. Okay. If you put like this way, this pen, this is called what? Your transverse magnification or linear magnification. You put your object like this way along this principal axis, then this is called now what? Longitudinal magnification. So image will be formed somewhere here like this one. This is your image, correct? Na? This is your object. That's what your image. So how we give magnification here? It's simple. Your ML, longitudinal magnification. Simply what? You say that image length by what? Object length. That will be your answer. And how to answer? Look here. Suppose these are the end of this object. That as a distance of u1, that a distance of what? u2. That's your image at distance of what? v1. That's what at distance of what? v2. First and last end you are checking. Okay. Same formulas only you have to use mirror formula to answer these questions. Okay. So what is ML? Obviously like v2 minus v1. That's called your image length. v2 minus v1 is what will your image length. Same way what? u2 minus u1, that will what? Your object length. This is called your longitudinal magnification. Right now I will discuss numerical on this. Okay, they are very simple. Same formulas only you have to use. Then there's one more thing. It's called superficial magnification. We can write MS something. Okay, superficial magnification. This will talk like here. These two we have discussed. We will talk objects what? Linear objects means their either length or height will be given to you. You can put object like this one, this height is given. You can put like this one, length is given. This we use for a two-dimensional object which has some area, right? Now plane objects. So this is used for what? Used for plane or two-dimensional object, right now. So suppose same mirror you have and you put some sheet in front of this, like this is some sheet, okay, of some area. Let's call area of this object A0, is area of the object. Then some image will formed here. That's the image. That's called AI. This is the area of the image. Then what is your superficial magnification MS? This is simply equal to what? Area of the image by area of the object. correct. Area of the image by area of the object, this is called what? Your superficial magnification. They never asked to us, still is there. This also equal to, actually in terms of your transverse you want to write, or longitudinal you can write what? M square also. Yes, suppose this is symmetrical dimensions, then your superficial magnification you can simply write what? M square means what? Your linear square, that's all. Okay, yes. So not much important, but it's there. Okay. Okay, so these were magnification. Mainly we talk your transverse magnification in all numericals. Sometimes they have asked this also. Okay, longitudinal. This they never ask, but if they ask, you can answer. Okay, area of the image by area of the object, that's called what? Your superficial magnification. Okay. Okay, apart from this 2-3 small point I tell you, then we'll do numerical on this. Okay, they can ask you power of mirror. Yes, you know the power of mirror is what? Just opposite of your focal length, right? So no much to discuss here. Power is what? Simply obviously what? 1 by f, correct? So f you have to write in what? Always in meters, keep in mind, and you should put a negative sign here always. Okay, that's more correct. 1 by power of a mirror is simply equal to what? 1 by f. Actually they ask theory questions here related to a lens. If you lens we not learn, but I am telling, suppose you put a lens inside a medium, then its focal length will change, so power will also change, correct na? Same question they ask here also, that a mirror is taken into what? Some medium like water. What is new focal length? What is the new power? Mirrors, they work on what? Reflection principle, right now. So in reflection what happens? Your velocity of the light, the wavelength of light and frequency does not change. Okay, let me write these words here. It's very important. I'm writing, this is very important. I forgot to tell you. During reflection what happens? During reflection, okay, during reflection what happens? Velocity, frequency and wavelength remains same. During reflection what happens? These three things will not change. Light is coming, so after reflection the wavelength, the velocity and frequency, everything remains what? Same. What can change is what? Intensity, amount of light. Okay, so what changes? If you want to write, you can write only intensity can change, right now. Okay, but next topic that we'll see, refraction. Please write both where. Okay, during refraction what happens? Refraction means light goes from one medium to other medium, you know, right now. In this case what happens? Your velocity and wavelength will change, frequency will not change. What happens? In refraction what will happen? Next topic we'll see, velocity and wavelength will change. Who will change? Velocity and wavelength, but frequency remains same. Frequency remains same. Very important, please write them. So in refraction frequency remains same, but velocity and wavelength will change. They will change same ratio. We'll discuss that change in ratio itself called something. Okay, yes, Snell's. Okay, let's come here again. So I'm saying power of mirror is what? 1 by f. Then I'm saying that this generally this question they ask for lenses, but they can ask here also. They said a mirror is placed in some medium, then what is new focal length and what is new power? This will not change. They will changes only for what? Mirror, lenses. Lenses work on what? Refraction principle. So I'm writing here, please write carefully. If any mirror is placed in a medium, then its focal length and power will not change. Okay, this is very important. They will not change for what? In case of mirror, but this will change. The focal length and power will change when you have lenses. Correct? Lens is placed in a medium, then its power and focal length will change. We have rules, so we will find the new focal length and new power of the lens, but this will not change for a mirror. They said I have concave mirror of focal length 10 cm is placed into water. Correct? Now, what is the new focal length? What is the answer? Same. It will not change here. Okay. Okay. So power we discussed. This is general power formula. Okay. Then apart from this, what sometimes they ask now, they said that an object like I have discussed for plane mirror. you have plane mirror, an object is moving towards the plane mirror with velocity of 10 meter per second, then image also moves towards the object at same speed, right? Speed of the image is exactly same as speed of the object, but this doesn't happen in case of this curved mirror. It will be different. So we have simple formula. What is formula there? I am writing directly here, the speed of image, speed of what? Image is always equal to what? Minus m square, means magnification square, into what? Speed of what? Object. Actually how this comes, I am not doing, you just write your formula, 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. Just differentiate it this, okay? When you differentiate what? Yeah, this is a constant, that never change, so this becomes 0. 1 by v differentiation, right now? So we can write what? 1 by v means v power minus 1, so becomes what? Minus v square into dv by what? dt. Correct. Same way 1 by u square du by dt. What is dv by dt? Velocity of the image. What is du by dt? Velocity of the object, because object distance is image distance. Distance, differentiation of distance with the time is gives what? Velocity. From there we are getting this formula, v square by u square, that's called m square. So speed of image they are asking, what is the answer? Minus m square, that's magnification into what? Speed of the object. Please write it, okay? Yeah. So sometimes they can ask you these questions. Here speed will be different, not same. So here actually these are instant, either magnification at that instant is given, or they can give the position of the image and object also. So m is also what? V by u now, right now? Okay. Apart from this, look here, sometimes we use Newton's formula. Newton's formula. What is Newton's formula actually? As I said, that is the main formula, mirror formula we have. So focal length, velocity, distance of the image and distance of object are related by this formula. So here all distances are measured with respect to what? Pole. These three distances, focal length, image distance, object distance, we measuring from pole. In Newton's formula what we do? These distances are measured from with respect to what? Focus. Look here. Suppose this is your mirror and this is your focus. Correct. I say the object is placed here, this object. So I am not measuring distance from this pole. If I measure distance with respect to what? Focus, I say that distance is what? Your object distance x1. Suppose image formed here, then I am saying that distance from focus is called what? X2. Let's call that what? Your image distance. So here distances are measured from what? Focus, not from pole. So x1 is what? Distance of object from focus. Correct. x2 is what? Distance of image from again focus. So image and object distance we measuring with respect to what? Focus. Then this formula will not use. How this formula actually modified is look like this. Look, f square, focal length square is simply equal to what? X1 into x2, or you can write f is equal to what? Root of what? X1 x2. This is called what? Your Newton's formula. Actually they are same only, meaning is same. This also like v, u and f, right? Three things are related. Here also we have three things: image distance, object distance and focal length. But here distances we are measuring with respect to what? Focus. Right now, so give attention that sometimes they can give like this also. It's not difficult, very easy only, but they can ask directly. Formula was also asked in our exam. Okay. So here I have discussed all the theoretical points about what? Your spherical mirrors or curved mirrors, convex mirror and concave mirror. Now we will do some numericals on this. Okay.